Castle Keep is over 800 years old. It was built by King Henry II to protect the borders from Scottish invasion.
Okay, and what do you do here?
My job is warden of the castle, so I look after the day-to-day running of the castle.
And people say it's haunted, don't they? Can you tell me any stories about the haunted parts of it?
There are lots of investigative groups who come in. It's one of the most popular venues, most probably in the northeast. Lots and lots of video evidence, lots of sound recordings, EVPs. Groups use mediums, psychics. They have all the equipment you see used on TV shows, meters, crystals, you name it, and they give it a try, scry and mirrors, all kinds of instruments, and they do get some really interesting things. Sometimes it might just be noises outside, you think, or something paranormal, but other times they do get some really interesting recordings and photographs as well.
What kind of interesting recordings have they found?
There's a program called Audacity, which you can get off the internet, and basically it's a sound recording program. You record a question and you let the recorder just play, and it runs for a while, stop it, and then rewind it, and it's a graphic equalizer in effect. And if you play it back, sometimes you actually get a response to the questions.
Have they had one in here then, a response?
We do it all the time. It's a really simple program, and you do get some strange things. Some of it can be noises outside, which you can discount, cars and people going past. But sometimes you get specific answers to questions which should be impossible, because if it's picking radio waves up or taxi cabs or anything like that, you won't get a specific response to a question. There's lots of strange things that happened in here over the years.
What kind of strange things would you say?
We did some restoration work a few years ago, and the whole building had scaffolding around it. And to stop anybody climbing up the scaffolding and getting into the building, we'll lock the gates on the roof. And the staff, the 3 staff that were on, were standing in the ticket office downstairs. And we heard 3 footsteps in this room from downstairs. So we thought the builders must be on the scaffolding and have come in and we forgot to lock the roof. The roof was locked, so it was impossible, but we all heard 3 footsteps. The next morning we came in and we were talking about what we'd heard, and we heard 3 footsteps again. Came up, took some photographs, and caught a figure in a little figure in the fireplace, and a strange light in the room, which is just up the stairs there, and the gates were locked, so it was impossible for anyone else to be inside the building. The windowsill, which is over there, is a good place to sit during investigations. A few people have seen things come out of the guardrobe, which is the toilet, the King's toilet. If you sit there, there's usually a black shadow comes out and stands in front of whoever's sitting on the window there. People were normal visitors who come in during the day. They get access to every room in the Castle Keep, barring the ticket office. There's no restrictions on photography, recording, unless it's for commercial purposes. We do lots and lots of events for people who come in to the Keep as well, outside normal hours. Well, that's murder mysteries, film shows, art exhibitions, concerts. We do all kinds of things. And a lot of the people who come to events here come back with their own ideas for events. So people who come in during the day sometimes are looking to do events here after hours as well.